Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am doing a 2-page layout using the Simple Stories Happy Trails collection, and I am going to be using a large cut file for my title. I am going to start by gutting this orange paper that I cut out my cut file with, because I am going to do just a teeny tiny border around the dark brown wood that I'm going to be using for my background. I absolutely love this orange paper, and the backside has amazing flowers on it. And so I did not want to waste any of this orange paper. It was a little bit hard because because I cut the cut file out of it. It could only be just a small border. But as I was going through all my papers and trying to kind of de-stash, I found this fish paper that went perfect with this collection. It is actually a photo play paper, but the colors just went so well with this plaid paper from the Happy Trails collection, and so I knew that I wanted to, use them together for a fun fishing layout. So what I decided to do is kind of rip the papers going across the page. It is going to, like I said, a 2-page layout, so those ripped layers are going to kind of carry over to the second page. I did decide to back the photo with that orange polka dotted paper. The cut file is out of that orange polka dotted paper as well. So I am actually just going to glue that down. So what I ended up doing is, usually I would back the cut file, but this time I decided to do it a little bit different, and I actually cut the cut file out twice so that I could use the inner pieces of it and pop that up on some foam tape. So you will see it coming up here. I took kind of I don't know, if a log was cut and you saw the inside of it, the collection has that paper. And so I decided to cut it out of that paper, and I'm going to actually pop all the letters up on some foam tape and fill that in. So as you can see, the E and the M right now looks so super busy because it's on the fish paper, but I'm actually going to cover it up. And I feel like it looks really good. I love the way that it turned out. This Memories cut file, I believe, is Paige Evans, and so I will link her Facebook page down below because she offers quite a few free cut files. And I think it's almost like one a week if you sign up for her emails. So definitely something to check out if you, I guess, have like a Cricut or a Silhouette and like cut files. And so once I get this all done, honestly, the embellishing for these two layouts are quite easy, I guess. I thought I was going to struggle, but it helped having such a large title here that took up so much space. I almost used the title as, I guess I will say, an embellishing cluster and kind of use it in my triangular kind of embellishing that I like to do. So I'm going to kind of tuck that in that fishing paper there. I did go into my stash. I'm not sure what collection these stickers are from, but they are a dark brown kind of wood look to them, which I thought worked great because the background paper is that dark brown. I did have to peel it up. I wanted it more centered than I originally had, and then luckily I have 2 packs of these because I needed an S, and I had used all of the S's on in the one pack. So I am going to have a Fishing Memories title here. That one I tried to move and completely ripped it, so I don't know. And I am going to apologize. I noticed on a video I did earlier, the sound, my computer seems to be working overtime right now, and I think the fan is on trying to cool it down. So I apologize if you can hear that or if it kind of seems like there's a fan on. It is my computer. So hopefully it's not too loud. So in the collection, they had these maybe 2x2 square cut aparts, and I always am like, how am I going to use these? But I thought it would be perfect to kind of use as a base for embellishing cluster to the right of the photo there. And I just added a couple of stickers, embellishing pieces to that. So I used the fishing pole, and then there's a tag at the top that says relax, and I tucked a lure in behind that. And then I went into my enamel dot stash and found some colors that worked really well and added those to that top cluster. Page 2 is going to start off much like page 1. So I'm just going to trim just a little bit off of that wood to back it with the orange paper, and obviously I'm going to gut this orange paper because, like I said, I absolutely love this paper and the back side of the paper as well. So I'm going to gut that, and then the 2 ripped strips of paper are going to carry across the page as well. And then I have 2 photos. I thought I was going to try to do 3 and just decided I wanted to kind of, I guess, narrow it down. One thing I am discovering is I take a ton of photos and I print a ton of photos, and if I print them, I feel like I have to scrapbook them. And if I do that, it is going to take me forever, and I am going to have so many albums. So I'm really am trying to narrow it down now. My son likes to kind of craft with me, so what photos I don't use will probably go to him so he can make his own layouts however he wants to. But just something I need to in the future scale back on is how many I actually print and of what memories. But these pictures here, they're definitely worth scrapbooking. And in the one that I'm matting right there, you can actually, if you look close, you can see the fish on the end of his line that he is reeling in, which I think is just amazing. I love that. My husband did a great job capturing that moment. I think all of these pictures are ones that he took. He does do, when I'm not with him, he does a great job getting quality photos for me. So he does kind of enable my scrapbooking a little bit. So I didn't really want to waste more of the orange paper to back it, so I actually only backed one with the orange paper, the other one with the wood grain paper, and then I just set out to kind of embellish this one as well. I went back to the 2x2 cut aparts and found this one that says "So Fly." I popped it up on some foam tape, and yes, I know they are not fly fishing, but I just thought it was really cute. And again, go back to it to kind of find another one to fill in that top space between the 2 photos. And I thought that one was really cute. It brings in some of the teal from the phrase sticker on page 1, and I really like that. Added a couple fish to the bottom, and on this page I actually do 4 embellishment clusters. I don't usually I stick to the triangle rule, but for some reason 4 felt right. It kind of did a circle around the photos, I guess, with the embellishing. And so it just, I don't know, it felt right for this layout. I did get into the ephemera pack that I have to kind of figure out what else to add to this layout. I found a bobber, so I'm going to put that at the top cluster. And then I thought I was going to add this camera down to the bottom left. I am going to actually change that and use that in a different cluster. And then there was just, I think, just one piece of greenery in the ephemera, and so I just tucked that up to the top there to finish that one off. And like I said, I pulled up that camera to move to the right hand side, but then that top left corner looked kind of plain as well. And you can see I kind of am playing around with different pieces down on that bottom cluster, but I don't actually end up adding anything down there. I do have these phrase stickers I got from, or phrase pieces I got from oh, not just for boys kit. And so I am just going to add one of those there, add the camera. And then there's actually a little fish ephemera, oh, sticker. I thought it was ephemera. That I'm going to use to finish off that cluster. So that just leaves that top left. I don't know, it was really brown and I didn't really know, I guess, what to add. So I did move that lure to the top and added another tab up there, added a fish, tucked a little fish in there, and then just finished it off with some enamel dots. The only place I had them before this was that top left, and I just really wanted to incorporate some more in some of the other embellishing clusters. But that is going to finish it off. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and like I said, I will link Paige Evans' Facebook page down below if you want to check out her cut files. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.